I wake up before the alarm. I always do. My body knows. My back knows. My hands know. It's still dark. The house is quiet except for the hum of the refrigerator. I lie there for a moment, staring at the ceiling, thinking about wires, panels, clients who swear they barely touched anything. I roll out of bed slowly. If I move too fast, my lower back reminds me who's in charge. I step on something sharp. A screw. I forgot to empty my pockets again. I hiss through my teeth and pick it up, pocket it. Muscle memory. In the bathroom mirror, I look older than I feel. Or maybe I feel older than I am. Red eyes. Permanent squint. Hands already rough before the day starts. I splash water on my face. Coffee is non-negotiable. Black. Strong. I drink it standing up. There's no time to sit. There's never time to sit. I grab my boots. Heavy. Always heavier than I remember. I lace them tight. Too tight. Then loosen them. Then tighten again. I kiss my kid on the forehead while they're still asleep. They smell like shampoo and warm blankets. I wish I could stay. But the clock doesn't care. Outside, the air is cold. My van waits at the curb. White, dented, covered in dirt that no wash ever fully removes. I slide into the driver's seat and sigh. The seat cushion is flattened on one side, just like my spine. I start the engine. It rattles, like it's clearing its throat. Same as me. The first job is across town. Renovation site. No power yet. Of course. Traffic crawls. Everyone else is warm. Listening to music. Going to offices with chairs. I grip the steering wheel. I flex my fingers. They already ache. At the site, the foreman waves at me without looking up. I unload tools. Bag after bag. Each one heavier than the last. Drills. Fish tape. Meters. My ladder bangs my knee. I curse quietly. Inside, the building smells like dust and fresh paint. No lights. Just gray morning leaking through windows. I flip on my headlamp. Click. Instant tunnel vision. I start pulling cable. Up ladders. Down ladders. Through holes that feel 2 inches too small for my shoulders. Every joist has a nail waiting to stab me. Someone yells for power. I yell back that I'm working on it. They don't hear. They never hear. Sweat runs down my neck, even though it's cold. My shirt sticks to my back. I twist wires overhead until my arms shake. Copper cuts into my fingers. Tiny slices. Paper cuts with attitude. Blood. That's the insulation. I wipe it on my jeans. No point in bandaging it. It'll just get dirty again. A homeowner shows up. Nice shoes. Clean hands. They ask if it's dangerous. I say everything is dangerous. They laugh like I'm joking. I'm not. They ask if it'll be done today. I say probably, which means maybe, which means no. They walk away annoyed. I keep working. Lunch comes and goes without asking me. I eat a crushed sandwich while sitting on a coil of wire. The bread tastes like drywall dust. I don't care. I check my phone. A missed call. Another job added. Quick fix. Those are the worst words. The panel finally goes live. I flip breakers one by one. The lights flicker. Then stay on. Everyone cheers. Like I just performed a magic trick. No one sees the hours. The crawling. The cuts. They just see light. I pack up fast. Because time is money. Because there's another place waiting. The second job is an old house. Really old. The kind that smells like history and mold. The wiring is a nightmare. Cloth insulation. Random splices. Nothing labeled. Nothing makes sense. The owner swears it worked fine yesterday. Yesterday is a lie. I shut off power anyway. Because I like living. I open a junction box and freeze. Someone wired it like a drunk octopus. I laugh, then sigh, then get to work. Halfway through, the owner turns the power back on. They forgot I was there. The arc flash scares the hell out of me. My heart slams into my ribs. I yell. They apologize. I don't accept it. I just breathe. Slow. Hands shaking. I finish the job. It takes twice as long as quoted. They argue about the price. They always argue about the price. They don't argue with plumbers. They don't argue with doctors. But electricity feels invisible to them. So my work must be easy. I leave with less than I should, because it's not worth the fight. The sun is lower now. My shoulders feel like concrete. My knees click when I climb back into the van. One more call. Emergency. Outlet smoking. I debate ignoring it. I don't, because I can't. The outlet is blackened. The smell hits first. Burnt plastic. Fear. I shut everything down. The family watches like I'm defusing a bomb. In a way, I am. I replace the outlet. Explain what went wrong. They nod, but don't really understand. They thank me like I saved their life. That part feels good. It doesn't last long. I drive home in the dark. The radio hums quietly. My hands buzz. Nerve pain. Electrician irony. At home, I kick off my boots. My socks are soaked. My feet ache in a deep, tired way. I wash my hands. The water turns gray, then pink, then clear. I sit at the table. My kid tells me about school. I smile. I nod. I'm there, but I'm not. My brain is still in a panel somewhere. After dinner, I stretch on the floor. Everything pops, like bubble wrap. I check tomorrow's schedule. It's full. Of course it is. I crawl into bed. My hands throb. My back screams. The house is quiet again. I stare at the ceiling, thinking about wires, panels, and how tomorrow I'll do it all again.